Hi and welcome to the last Wednesday with Wilna video that I'm making with my full bundle products. And I'm just happy to bring you this last page. We're going to be playing with some gelatos. Here you can see some of my printables that I print and cut using my silhouette. You can also just print a PDF, and I have little cut lines. You can see it's a very simple thing to cut out. It's just that I'm super lazy, especially if you work with your silhouette a lot. Then it just makes it so easy to cut it out. So these are little mason jars that I bought from Scrapbook.com. I think they are by Crate Paper. I'm not entirely sure. Just have a look in the related products on my blog, and you can decorate them however you want. So I just added some sequins in one of my mason jars and one of my printables, and now I'm just going to just play and have fun with this layout. So the last weekend, this last weekend was Thanksgiving in Canada, and I did a photo shoot with my girls. I'm so excited. So I might still make a couple more layouts with this full bundle product of mine, especially now that I got a new printer. I bought the Epson Artisan 1430, which is a fabulous little wide format printer, and the price is not as expensive as the one that I used to have, but it works like a charm. My old wide format printer was old, 8 years old, and in technology years, that's quite a lot, you know. So what I'm doing here is I'm adhering all the embellishments together so that I can just take them apart all at once with the photograph, because I knew I was going to do something with the background, and that something is gelatos. So we're going to play with some gelatos. So first I'm going to prep my pages with a little bit of gesso, and I think I'm going to do more than one page because I had some gesso left over. It's always a clever idea to prep like a couple pages, and I've just become so used to doing this that I don't want to use any wet media on an unprepped page anymore. It really makes a difference. The paper buckles less, the paint color shows up brighter, and it's just lovely. So while I'm doing that, let me tell you about some other things that's happening in my world. So Paige Taylor Evans and I are making a heartfelt Christmas workshop this year, and I'm doing 6 projects and she's doing 6 projects, and we're knee deep in it. We're filming and we're creating, and the projects that I made is absolutely adorable. You know, that moment when you look at something and you're like, wow, I can't believe it turned out so good. I had a couple of those moments. So I'm very excited to bring you this workshop. It will go on sale November 1st. And also I have a coffee cup album contest that is happening right now. Go on my blog and please come and get your printables and make one and play with me. In the end, if the prize is not really appealing to you, then in the end you'll have a little album that it's priceless, you know. So it's hashtag full coffee cup challenge on Instagram, and just come and play. There's a little video that I will show you exactly what you should do, and I think it's just a fun thing to get some fall memories scrapbooked. Right, so now I'm going to use gelatos, pinks and oranges. Like I said in a previous video, I think that orange and pink should be the new fall colors. I think they go together so beautifully. So light pink, orange and dark pink, and touch of yellow, I think. Can't remember. I made this layout so long ago. So yeah, and a little bit of orange. White, I'm just adding a touch of white, and now a little bit of yellow. There you go. And now I'm just removing the debris from the page, and I'm going to add some water and just make the colors flow. So again, this is a very, very simple page. Just a tiny bit of embellishments, background paper with gelatos, and once that's dry, you're just going to adhere it. So simple. The trick to turn gelatos into watercolors is a clean brush and a very light touch. You can see how many times do I move my brush to and fro. So that's actually important, that wrist action of just getting that gelatos to flow and then cleaning your brush and doing it again. And I'm just splattering a tiny bit with the brush, and there you go. That's it. That's how simple it is, and you can dry it. Usually when I use my embossing tool, you just chase little lines of paint, and if you don't want that, then just let the paper sit for a little bit, and then it will dry, probably an hour or so. Here you can see it's all done, and now we're just going to finish it. So because the embellishments was adhered all together, it's so simple just to finish the layout. Right, so I'm just going to trim the paper a tiny bit smaller because I want to adhere it to a background paper, and I'm doing it 1/4 of an inch on all sides because I want to keep the white gesso paint in the middle. You can see when I prime my pages with gesso, I keep an edge on all 4 sides. And that's because the white from the gesso is a tiny bit different than the white from the actual cardstock. And I like that tone on tone. So it's almost like framing your layout a little bit. So the butterflies are also from crepe paper, as well as the flowers. And you can see the related products on my blog. And I love this black and white stripe, so I'm just going to adhere it, and then I'm just going to add some journaling, and that's how simple it is to make this layout. Again, I think the full bundle leans itself towards just printing and using it. The embellishments are so vivid and so sweet that you can really make a page using only those leaf bundles, and it's so beautiful and vibrant, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much for watching another Wednesday with Wilna. Here you can see the full bundle, and I really appreciate you coming and taking time, having coffee with me, I hope, or tea or wine to watch the videos with me, and I'll see you next week with something exciting. Bye bye.